It was so stressful here.
So now we're getting into the cons. I'm still here with Joanne.
Hello.
And we moved on from water and coffee to wine and glögg. Because now we're getting into the cons. Yay!
Yes.
Yeah, but like I'm really interested to hear what you have to say about the cons.
Well,
Don't be scared.
number one is that everything closed so fast here.
Yeah.
The Presbyterian, which is the convenience store, it closes at 8. In Korea, it's 24 hours open.
Yeah.
All day, like throughout the year. And then the Systembolaget close at 3. And like you can't even buy drinks out of Systembolaget. You can only buy alcohol in that specific shop, which is owned by the country, right?
Oh yeah, they say like government regulated, so I feel like they're their own company, but they're regulated by the
They
state.
regulate the drinks. So if you want to buy these, you have to go to Systembolaget. The big close 3 on Saturdays. Don't open on Sundays. On normal days, they close at 5.
So every time you want alcohol, you cannot buy alcohol.
Yeah, you can't buy it. You have to have it before.
Yeah. The reason for that is because the country doesn't want people to have alcohol problems. So and it's when they're marketing it, they're doing it a lot for the safety of the kids, because we drink a lot during holidays. So a lot of kids have issues with drunk parents.
Yeah.
So it's a way to regulate that. So I'm very pro, but I also don't drink. So
in Korea, you could go buy drinks at 2 a.m. at the convenience store, and the price is like cheap there. So it's like
the convenience store in Korea is very like good and cheap. Here it's like the opposite. The convenience store is some place you go if you need something quick, and you're ready to pay a lot for it.
That was actually number 13, but yeah, she talked about it. Yes. The prices are different by where you buy things, which is super weird in Korea. It's all the same in every convenience store.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so like all the convenience store have same prices, like even for marts, like if you're going to a specific brand, all the specific brand marts have the same prices. So you know the price and then you go in at that price. But here, like if I go to Coop in Valsviken, it's like cheaper. But I go to Coop here in Kronoparken, it's like sometimes like 15 crowns more for blueberry. I'm like, what the hell?
Well, this system is like a little... Because for example, if we take Coop by example.
Yeah.
Coop has 3 different levels. And all the different levels have different extra prices.
Oh, right. There's like...
Yeah, so you have the big ones, which are like actually called big Coops.
Yes.
And then you have like the ones that are more like
market size.
And then you have the ones that are more convenience store like. So if basically the smaller they get, the
pricier it becomes.
Yeah. So like all the people who do like week shopping, they go to the big places.
Yes.
And then if you need something, they're like, oh, you forgot this, then you go to the more marketplaces.
Yeah.
So I guess there's more planning to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to plan a lot if you live here.
Yeah.
For drinking, for buying food and stuff, everything. And number 2 is a fun fact that happened to my friend.
Okay.
If you're too drunk in the clubs or in the pub, the security comes and then kicks you out.
Yeah.
That is shocking.
Why is that shocking?
If you're drunk in the club.
Yeah, but if you're drunk in the club, then you're like inconvenience to other people. We don't want you there.
Like she was drunk, the only one drunk within our friends.
Yeah.
And then even though her friends were like, oh no, she's okay, she's with us. Yeah. They kicked her out.
Yeah.
She was alone outside for 1 hour waiting for her friends to come out, because the friends didn't know, because like they didn't know the moment she was kicked out. And she tried to sneak in again with another like Swedish friends, and then like even though she tried in, like the security was like, you Asian, you were the one who was drunk, get out.
Like heard a lot of stories about that. Like like the one that they're sneaking back, they see that every week. And like they're like, they will know. They know. Like no, but they kick you out if you're too drunk, because like the bartender can actually not serve you.
They don't sell drinks to you anymore.
No. So again, this is a way to regulate that people don't get too drunk. Like community takes care of you like this. Like they like, okay, now you have enough. But sometimes it can get weird, because I know people who are not drunk but they act more drunk. Like they like, you know, some people get like really tipsy like after 1 glass. So like, I guess it's not the best system, but at the same time, I do think the cars should have that right.
And also, you're not supposed to drink on the street. That's not, I think that's good, but it's not regulated in Korea. So you could just buy a drink and then drink in front of the convenience store on the table. You know that there's tables in front of convenience stores in Korea. You just sit there, you could eat there, you could drink there. Nobody cares. But here, if you drink, and then if a police officer sees you, he'll come up to you, or she will come up to you, and then say, litter all the drink out of the bottle right now.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, you have to pay like 3,000 crowns for it.
I don't know, but there's also this is one of those, like, it's a very dumb rule. I don't really know it, but there's basically a line in the town. So like, you know, like how the railway divides the town?
Yeah.
If you go to the other side, you can drink out. If you go like in the center, you cannot drink out.
Really?
Yes.
So near Stora Torget you can't.
No.
But if you go over the
Maribergsskogen,
it's okay.
Yeah, that is okay. And I think this is a way for the pubs and bars to sell alcohol.
Okay.
So otherwise you can like basically like regulate it, because otherwise you can basically stand outside bars, drink outside, and then come in and get be drunk. So I think it's a way for them to sell alcohol.
Yeah, okay.
Which again, like, does not sound well about the whole, like, they're allowed to kick you out if you're too drunk. You can't get too drunk of your own alcohol, you just have to get drunk of the So I think it's one of those rules.
This is getting weird.
Yeah. So in Stadsgården it's okay, and I think in some, like, I don't know where the line is, but there's a line.
Okay. Keep in mind, don't be drunk outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're drunk outside, there's actually, the police can take care of you, and what they do is throw you in something that we call a drunk cell.
Oh yeah,
drunk
I heard of it.
Drunk jail.
A jail, like, place.
Yeah, so if you're in a way where the police think that you are too drunk to take care of yourself, they will take you into custody, and you will have to sleep
inside the jail.
In jail for one night.
I heard of this. Yes.
Be careful where you're drunk. That's the rule.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. I'm sad that happened to her, though.
Number 3 for con is like quite a big thing. Everything is expensive here.
Compared to Korea,
Compared to Korea, yes. Like, everything's expensive. Like, if I eat out, like, if I do, like, I eat out every day in Korea. In Korea, I eat out for lunch, dinner, all the time. If I cook, that's like special occasion. I want to cook for someone or cook something. If not, I just go out and eat. That means, if I do that in Sweden, how much would it be?
Well, it would be the whole salary. You wouldn't have any money left for, like, rent.
Yeah, that's the point.
Because, like, every time if you go out and eat, I would say it's, like, around 200 crowns.
Yeah. If
for
you
dinner, anyway.
If you go for something cheap, it's around, like, 120 to 150, And everything you buy, if you see on the receipt, it says that it has 12% tax on it.
Yeah.
Which is also high. In Korea, it's only 10.
Yeah,
and in Japan, it's 8.
Yeah, but so, like, for food in that way, it's 12, and I feel like if you go to the market and buy, it's only 6.
Oh, okay. So, like, in the market is a bit cheaper, but still, like, some things are more pricier than in Korea, even in the markets. Like, fruits are cheap. Like, fruits in Korea are, like, expensive, so it's much cheaper here.
Fruit in Korea is ridiculously expensive. Now we're bringing up bad memories.
Bad memories of
cost. No, I agree. A lot of things are more expensive. But, like, the reason I think that is, we have to import things a lot, since we have a lot of, like, colder weather.
I see that. A lot of things are imported. If you see on, it says, like, Spain, it says, like, a lot of other countries, like 2 cyclones, like, which means Germany and Spain.
I think it should be less expensive. Like, I love Korea when I can go out and eat all the time, because that also brings a very more, like, friendly culture.
And you go out with a lot of people, because you always eat out.
A lot of hangout culture.
Hangout culture. And number 4 is that it's very essential. There's no sun here. I'm serious. Like, in the morning, if I get up at like 9, I see that, maybe there's some sunlight outside, and then, like, I go to school, and then the school ends, I have lunch there, school ends, I come out, it's 3, and then it's already, like, so dark, like, not really, like, super dark, but it's already, the sun is already going down. So around, like, 1 or 2, the sun is already in the, like, the horizon level sometimes, and, like, you see, like, the sun's there, and, like, what time is it? 2 o'clock, yes.
And in the north of Sweden, it never rises.
I know, I heard that.
But it's so funny because I did this type of video with my boyfriend in May. It's almost the sun never sets.
Yeah.
And here's like the sun
Never
never rises.
rises.
So like, welcome to Sweden. The sun is all like here all the time, or never here. Have the sun even risen today? I'm not even sure.
We didn't even see the sun today. I haven't seen it for like 2 days. No. 3 days. Because it was snowing and then raining.
There will be sometimes if you're unlucky, there will be like a week or two before you see the sun.
Oh my god.
Get ready.
Thank you.
It's gonna get dark. You're gonna need to like buy up on the alcohol.
The sun went down at 3:40 today.
Yes. Yep. So 3:42 is the sunset, and then it rises at 8. Like, I don't know if you can see this, but it's just like clouds in between.
Yeah.
And those clouds means darkness.
Yes.
It does not mean like, oh, it's a little cloudy. It means like it's dark.
Because there's no sun.
It's so gray.
And it's so cloudy, it's just gray.
Yeah.
Because I remember I loving the sky here because it was so high, so blue in summer. I was telling her like, the sky is so pretty. I was always taking pictures of the sky.
And now you're not gonna see it for like
now I don't take any photos. I'm like, where's the sun?
It will come back in March though.
March, thank you. I leave in January.
Oh, okay, too bad.
And number 5 is related to that. It's so cold here. I'm like serious, period. It's cold.
Like you say it's cold, but now it's 4 degrees out Celsius, which is not cold. But the thing is, this period when it's between like 5 plus to like -5, like 5 degrees to -5. That's the coldest period because there's so much. It's like moist air, so it gets super cold. Like even if you have a jacket, you're like it's wet.
Okay, yeah.
So that gets super cold. As soon as the like real cold comes, like after -5, it's gonna feel better. Because it's gonna be a drier air.
Okay, so -5 to -30 something, I guess. 20.
Yeah, like -20.
20.
Yeah. But so like when it's around -7, that's a really good day, and like those.
She's saying it so casual.
Yeah, and like those days, there usually a lot of pretty winter days during that time, because then the sky comes out.
Yeah, okay.
Now it's just a gray.
Yeah, it's just
like
gray.
Rainy period. This month is hell. Cheers.
Yes. Cheers. Because there's a lot of snow been coming here. Like, does it snow this often? Like, on the first week of November, starting from November 1st, it snowed.
Yeah.
And then it snowed for 3 days, rain for 1 day, snow for 3 days, and then rain for 2 days.
Yeah, that's winter.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but it's gonna get better. But you're just gonna have to survive.
Yeah. I don't trust her. And then number 6, they use keys here. I don't know if it feels weird to other people. All the Europeans were okay with it.
Yeah.
So we don't use keys that much anymore for doors. Even for the common doors that are in the first floor, so that everyone could go in for the apartment, it's always by keys. So you just know the number. Recent apartments, they have different numbers for every house, even for the common ones.
Okay.
So that it can't leak out. So it's good. And if it goes more, one of my friends like has the door that they open by their fingerprints. You just put your finger and then it opens.
Yeah,
and then
that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on, does this make sense? It's like so heavy. I have
and I'm just thinking that doesn't look like
1, 2, 3, 5 keys for this. Like to enter this building and to live around here. Like this is so much. Is it not?
No.
No. Okay, it's not. In Korea, I don't hold anything.
No.
Just like all the codes.
No, I really love the number combinations. And like in Korea and Japan, there is really low cases of theft.
Yes,
like
true.
There's not that many burglars and like pickpocketing and stuff like that, while Europe has a bigger problem with these.
Yep.
So like for example, if someone just takes my keys, that is like they don't even know where I live. But like if you want to break into my apartment I'm using like just a code, it's very easy to just follow me and like see me enter the code. Like we have a lot of codes like to enter a building, and so it's very easy, and a lot of people just like let people in. Like if someone comes after me, I just hold the door and let them in, even though I don't know if they live at my place. Yeah. So it's very easy for someone to just follow me and hit the code. So I don't feel like it would be so safe to have here, which makes me really sad because I really like the system. Even though at Iwa I almost got in trouble with the janitor sometime, but
Why?
Because apparently I was supposed to change the batteries in the door.
You didn't, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like 11 p.m. and it was just like,
Oh,
fire alarm.
right.
And he comes in and you go like, when did you change the battery? And I was just like, I haven't changed the batteries. And he was just like muttering like stupid foreigner, like, and I was just like, sorry.
The important one is number 7. If you order something, your box doesn't come up to your door.
Order what?
Order whatever, you're like on
the
Amazon
packages.
or like
yeah.
the Postnord. They would like send a mail to my mailbox telling me there's a package somewhere around you in a coop.
Yeah.
And you have to go there, get your package, and come back home.
Yeah, you need to have your identification, otherwise they won't turn it.
I know, like I have to show my passport and things. Like in Korea, if you order something, the next day it will be in front of your door.
Yes.
It's like right in front of your door when you open it. You just take it in, and then that's it. No one takes your package or anything.
Yeah.
It was so stressful here.
No, I love Korea for that reason. And then I go like, would that work in Sweden? No.
Oh my god.
Because people would steal. It sounds like everyone's stealing. Like in this small town they don't, but like people would steal.
If you're living in Stockholm.
And also like I feel like a lot of people here we're talking about weather conditions as well. Because like a lot of people live in like houses.
Yeah.
And then you can't leave it like outside during rain and like stuff like that. And also, I feel like they're doing it because they're trying to save the backs and troubles of the mailmen.
True.
So I feel like that's what they do. But like, I would rather prefer to come to my, because like it's so annoying. Because like usually for me, when I take the bus to bus station, and then I walk past all the places where I'm supposed to have a package, and then I come home. And then there's like a note in my mailbox. We tried to deliver a package, but you need to pick it up. And I go like, I just went past that. Like
you have to go again.
Yeah. Then he was like, okay, do I take the 10-minute walk back or do I just take it tomorrow? Like, so like it's very annoying. But no, everything's more convenient in Korea. I think like I say that all the time, but like everything is more convenient in Korea.
Yeah. Especially if it's something really heavy. When I first came here, I sent all my stuff on mail so that I don't have to take it with me. And then there was 3 boxes. Every single one 20 kilograms, so 60 kilograms, and then it was at the coop, like 15 away from here. Like I'm like, oh, what? And I don't even have a car here. They don't have subways here. I have to take the bus. And number 8 also, I have to talk about this.
Yeah.
If I buy something here, I have to always sign
foreigner.
Because if you're a foreigner, and if you're not from EU, they don't accept PIN cards, PIN codes on the card reader. So every time you buy something, you have to sign. And then like while others are just like thank you, bye, and then you're like, they'll be like, wait a second, we have to print out the bill, you have to sign, we have to print again, and then we have to say okay, and then you can take your card. Foreigners can make cards in Korea.
Yeah, but it takes a while and it's like it's annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying, but you can.
Yeah.
Here, you can't.
No,
you can't.
True,
like
true.
If you want to be annoyed, you can be annoyed, but you can't.
No, you can't, because you need a personal number.
That personal number thing. Like you can't even make a phone plan for like 6 months. You have to buy it every month because you don't have a personal number.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's actually very true, because like if you don't have a personal number in Sweden, then you're screwed. Like you can't do anything. You can't do anything.
Yeah. I even have a residence card from the immigration office. They don't accept that.
It's always when you move to another country, there's always a hassle with all the paperwork
and ID. So if you want to buy anything, if you want to buy broccoli and Coop, you have to bring, like in Ica, you have to bring your passport.
So go to Coop.
So go to Coop. This is not an advertisement. This is not an advertisement. And number 9 is that there's nothing around here that you could play. Like there's no karaoke's. No. There's no game rooms. There's no like PC bangs, like PC internet cafes.
Oh no.
In Korea, you could see every one of them in every building you're passing. Literally every building there will be a karaoke and a PC bang.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the culture. We eat out and then we want to do something more. So there's a lot of cafes that has a variety that you can do.
There's
nothing to play with here.
Yeah, because like the bars actually close around 2 or 3.
Yes, that was shocking. In Korea it goes until like 8 a.m.
Yes. No, there's not much to do around here. I really wish that we had like a gaming cafe.
Like in Korea it's so common.
A board game cafe.
Yeah, a board game cafe.
I would love that. Like
there's like a cafe you would go in, just pay like for 1 hour it'll be around like 20 crowns.
In Canada, it's like 60 crowns.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Korea, it's 20 crowns maximum.
Yeah,
usually like 10 to 20.
Yeah.
And then you could choose any kind of board games. They usually have 100 to 200 kinds.
Yeah.
So you just ask the waiter.
And it's so good. It's like the best. Like
and you could get drinks there also.
Yeah.
And the drinks are also cheap. It's only like 30 crowns.
Yeah. Okay, that would not be able to hear everywhere. But like but like just like a cafe where you can actually sit and hang out and play games.
Yeah,
that would be so much fun. Like because like it would be like a calm pastime. It wouldn't be like the whole like everything's getting destroyed. Like so no, I would really love that as well.
Number 10 is that they don't have spicy food here. That's a big con. Come on, it's a big con for Asians. So.
For Asians, like
and there's not much like soup foods that have soup. Like in Korea and like a lot of Asian countries, a lot of foods are based with soup and rice, or soup with noodles, soup with something. So it's very warm. You drink a lot with that, and then there's no spicy things here. Like the peppers even here aren't spicy at all. Literally, I tried it. It's like nothing. And I love spicy food.
Yeah.
And I love people being tortured by spicy food.
Oh. I'm screwed.
So I do a lot of like hot noodle challenge here to everyone. Like I like people crying, so.
Oh, that doesn't take much for me.
And the next thing is that it's kind of, it's not like racist, but like if someone sees an Asian like me, they assume I'm from China or Japan or Thailand.
Yeah.
They don't know any other countries than that.
The thing is that I would say that they don't even think about that. They just go Asian or Chinese. Here, you don't have that many Asian people. Period.
No.
The ones that you see are the ones like we are right between Stockholm and Oslo. So there's a lot of people that are coming here by buses.
Yes.
And they're like just staying here for the night.
Tourists that are passing by.
Yes. So what they do is they go to the Chinese restaurant and then they go and like take photos everywhere. And they're known for like being in the middle of the road taking pictures. And like they're speaking an Asian language. So everyone assumes that they're Chinese. So like that's most of the Asians we see.
Yeah. I haven't seen any Koreans here. Only 3 of my exchange friends, and I found one woman who was Korean, but she was adopted here, so she's Swedish. That's it. There are like 4 Koreans in the whole city. 4 Koreans.
I'm speaking for them, which is weird because like, but what I've experienced is that
she knows a lot. So
for what I've experienced is that they don't understand the different cultures because they go like in the same way that Americans go like Europe.
Yes, that's so true.
And you go like, what the hell? Like that's like it's so many different cultures within Europe. I have like 0 in common with the Portuguese people, for example. That's a whole different culture.
Yes.
So the same way Americans do to Europeans, or I would say like around Swedish people.
Yeah, Europeans.
Do about Asia.
Yeah.
And like for me, I didn't realize that either until I've been to China, Korea, and Japan. And that really opened my eyes because like the cultures are so different.
You
like,
can't even see the similarities that much.
They're so different. So I feel like it's just ignorant. I really wish we had more Korean and Japanese people here. That would make my day because that would bring more like acceptance for everything that I like.
But that happens all everywhere in Europe also. It's not just a con of Sweden. As I told you in the pro video, Sweden people would just like go to you in Swedish, which is like, I see that they don't have any like racial reasons, but like you could just feel it. You could feel that they don't know. And if I say Korea, like this is obvious for all the videos, like they would say, oh, North Korea or South Korea? And like if you're in the first level, you'll say like, oh no, I'm from the south, I'm not from the north. And like now I just go like, yeah, I'm from the north. Yeah. And the next point, they don't have subway here.
No.
Ridiculous. No subway. Because subways are much more convenient. Like there's a lot of lines. You could, and there's only buses here, and then you can't transfer buses
to trains
to other buses.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. You cannot go from a city bus to a province bus, but that's because those are different companies.
Yeah.
Korea is really like around Seoul is very good in that like everything is the same company.
Yeah.
That is not the case here. No, that's true. But the subway, I don't know where we would like have it because I feel
there's only subways in Stockholm, right?
Yes. That's the only subway. Yes, the Göteborg has the trams. Gothenburg has the trams. And we just have the buses.
Yeah.
But there's like that wouldn't be like enough to do for the subway here. Basically.
Yeah, true.
Because like that would be like it would be like if you cover the whole of Värmland, but that would not be cost effective. Cause
not many people go around. Not many people,
yeah. So no,
I think it's because there's less people. Because even in Seoul, the bus comes very frequently. Like every 2 to 3 minutes, and the subway comes every 2 minutes. You can be never late. If you're late because of the subway, and then you have to explain like literally like, oh, there was an emergency person, so the subway stopped. If not, the subway is always on time. The bus is always like there's a lot. So you can't say that, oh, I'm sorry, it's because of the subway.
But like the subway in Korea is amazing. Like it's so clean. There's like Wi-Fi, like data everywhere.
That was actually
quiet.
14 because Korea, number 14. We already did 13. 14 is that like they don't have Wi-Fi here that much.
No. Or if you have it, slow.
Yeah, like they have it in the bus, but it's like up to 200 megabytes, right?
It's really slow.
Yeah, it's really slow. And even in like not many cafes, like a lot of cafes do have it. You don't have public Wi-Fi that much also.
There is one at Stora Torget.
Yeah, there is one there.
Yeah.
And then one.
Yeah. Okay, true. But this town is 90,000 people.
Yeah.
Most of them are gonna be at
in Stora Torget. Yeah.
But like I said, like in Korea, if they had like free Wi-Fi, it would be fast Wi-Fi.
And you have Wi-Fi underground also in the subways.
Which is just like, because like you're used to like, oh, I have to go on the subway, I can't talk anymore because it's gonna cut out. And here it's just like,
the reason the Wi-Fi works in the subway is because they have the Wi-Fi machine for all 3 companies. There's only 3 mobile companies in Korea.
Okay.
They have all 3 Wi-Fi machines for the 3 companies in every cabin. Not the whole train. You have it in every cabin. It's up on the priority seat, on the upper part of the priority seat. That's why you have Wi-Fi in every cabin.
SG, are you listening to her?
Please. You guys cancel too much of my trains.
Yeah, like, cause like I don't care that much about Karlstadbuss, but SG, like, you need to take a trip to first of all Korea for the Wi-Fi. Second of all, you need to take a trip to both Korea and Japan to just see that trains can leave every 3 minutes on time.
Yes, please.
Like, you don't have to leave 1 hour after you're supposed to. Like, take
trains,
the whole company. I don't care if you stop every train for like a whole day. Take the whole company. Just go on the like trip
and find out how they work there.
Yes.
So last part for the cons. You don't have good delivery system here for food. In Korea, we have apps, so you could deliver at least like 30 kind of food in categories. I'm not talking about specific food. 30 categories, and then you go in, and then there's like all these shops around you. You'll at least find like 20 or 30 or just 1 kilometer or 2 kilometer around you. And then you could order. It comes to your door in 20 minutes to 30 minutes. It doesn't matter. It's not just like pizza or like pasta or something like that. It's like it goes into sashimi. It goes into like Korean BBQ. They BBQ it and then bring it to you within 20 minutes. And then like everything, all Korean food, like soups, just noodles, everything. But here I only found pizza and Indian food.
Like our delivery culture sucks, I agree with that. But like all our like I would say fast food choices suck overall. Because we have pizza. You can actually get McDonald's takeout if you want to.
Yeah.
So like pizza, McDonald's, or like hamburgers. And
you could count with one hand.
Yes. I don't think I can count the whole hand. Pizza, burgers.
Kebab. They don't deliver.
I'm counting that to pizza.
Okay.
Because like the kebab pizza.
Yeah.
And then like you can get Thai food.
Yeah.
And then if you're lucky, you might be able to get sushi if you're in the right time. What was that for? That's your choices of fast food around here.
Yeah.
There's more in Stockholm, but it's really similar.
Yeah, it's quite similar. Yeah. The menus are quite similar.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if
it doesn't have a variety.
But if you go to like, for example, like Stockholm would have about the same, but like every other big city in the world, you can go like, oh, this is a Korean kitchen, this is the Ethiopian, like you can like Mexican, where do we get Mexican food? I love Mexican food.
Yeah, there's no Mexican food around here.
I know.
Oh my god.
There's like one taco place in town, but I don't think they deliver. We need to step up our game, but like the Swedes are like we're like what we always eat. Especially me.
I think that's also because of our culture. We're used to eat out.
Yeah.
We want to eat out even in home. So we just order and then it just brings to our door.
Yeah.
And we're more used to it. So like, I guess like I'm just complaining all the things I'm used to Korea.
Yeah.
And then I'm saying, oh, this is a con of Sweden.
Yeah, this is a con of Sweden. Something that we have in 12 million, like 10 million town compared to 9,000. No, but it's true though. Like what you miss. Yeah. But like something you gotta give us though. We do great pizza.
We have an Italian guy here.
Yeah.
He's been complaining for 4 months.
Well, he doesn't count. He's Italian. Okay, so that was the cons?
Yes.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yay!
I feel like it's very similar, like the Canadian, and like you guys have a similar experience.
Yeah.
But like, there's a lot of things that you can't find in Karlstad that you can find in Korea.
True.
But you will appreciate them so much more when you come home.
Yes, still my pros are bigger about here. Because I really love living here, and it was my first time living alone. I've been experiencing it a lot, and I met new friends.
Yay!
Like I really met good friends here, and I'm experiencing really a lot, even in gym ways, like in exercising ways, like trying new things I've never tried before. Here, it's really good.
If someone is thinking about doing for a term abroad, do it. Like I have done. One full one and one half one, and even the one that I got sick and I had some troubles in Korea. I still you still hear me. I've talked very good about Korea because it was such a good experience, even though I couldn't do it.
It's good to try and go for it.
So that was our cons, or your cons.
My cons.
Yeah. And yeah, that was really fun filming you. And maybe you'll see her again because you'll be here for another 2 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
3 months.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.